Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want to have a career where you have a lot of time and freedom? Do you want to use the internet that you have at home? Do you want to use the computer that you have at home? Then this video is for you. Hello and welcome to SkillMonde YouTube channel. My name is Chandaram Chandani, and yes, today we will talk about a career option which is nothing but virtual assistant. So in this video, we will know what is virtual assistants, what virtual assistant do, what are the skill required for virtual assistant, what are the courses and certification you can opt for, who hires virtual assistant, what are the different job roles you can find as virtual assistant, what is the income earning opportunity as a virtual assistant. You will see everything in this video, but please stay till the end. We will share a lot of different tools as well in this video. So what is virtual assistant? It is a work which is done basically outside of the office premises. So there are different types of virtual assistants. We will talk about it now. So number one is technical job. So you have job like database management, website designing, troubleshooting manager, support manager. So these are some of the technical virtual assistant jobs you can find. Number two is administrative, where you do a lot of email management, schedule management. You do a lot of bookings for the event for your bosses. So these are nothing but the administrative activities of that job role. Then you also have creative jobs where you do a lot of graphic designing or animation, or you manage those projects. Manage those projects that involves creativity or creative aspects of the job. The next one is project management, where you manage a project for your client. You manage a lot of stakeholders to complete that project. So that is one of the common virtual assistant job as well. So the last one is customer service, where you manage customer service department of your client. For example, managing customer queries through email, text, or even calls. So these are some of the virtual assistant jobs that you can actually find. There are a lot of jobs, such jobs in this digital era, and this is a very good option for you to explore, utilize your skills and utilize your internet and computer at home. So what do you need to do or perform virtual assistant job? That means what are the skills that you need? There are a lot of skills you will need. For example, you need to have a good time management skill, you need to have project management skills, you need to have good organization skills, you need to have good communication skills, you need to have some technical skills, you need to have knowledge of some tools, for example Word, Excel, or sometimes you need to even have a knowledge of CRM tools as well. You probably would need to have some graphic tools knowledge as well if you are opting for virtual assistant in creative field. So these are some of the skills you will need to perform a good virtual assistant job. So what are the certifications you will need? There are a lot of certifications you can opt for. There are a lot of online certification. For example, you have certified virtual assistant certificate, you have digital marketing certificate, you have project management certificate like PMP. We also have a video on PMP. You can look at our playlist and find that video. So similarly, there are a lot of certifications you can find on the internet at your home, and you can learn the skill of virtual assistant that could open a door for your new career. So what all do you need once you are certified virtual assistant, or once you decide that you want to do a virtual assistant job? What all do you need? You will need an email ID, you will need an internet and computer, you will need a tool like Microsoft Office, Excel, for example, depending on your job role. Then you will also need some kind of communicational tool, for example Zoom, Gmeet, and then you will also need probably some kind of time management tool and project management tool. You will also need accounting tool if you do virtual assistant in finance or accounting sector. For example, you have QuickBooks, Tally, or Zoho. So these are some of the basic tools that you will need to have if you want to perform a job of virtual assistant. To perform some of the complex tasks, you probably need some advanced tools as well. For example, if you are managing somebody's CRMs or customer service activities, you probably would need to have a knowledge and access to some of the CRM tools that company is using. For example, you have Freshworks or you have Zoho. Similarly, if you are doing a project management, they probably would ask you to work on Microsoft projects or similar projects. And then similarly, as I said, for accounting also there are advanced tools. So when you actually take up these projects, if clients are already using those tools, sometimes they give you the training or sometimes they ask you to go through that tool and train yourself and come back to queries. So please be aware that you may need to upgrade to some of those advanced tools that your client may be using. Don't be scared of advanced tools. I'll give you now some of the tools that makes your job easy based on artificial intelligence. Yes, there are a lot of AI tools now to help you perform these functions easily. For example, you have a lot of voice assistant tools, you have chatbots to help you researching or help you answering some of your work that you do. You probably have schedule manager also, you have graphic tool based on AI. So there are tons of AI tools now to ease your work, to automate your work, and that makes it even virtual assistant job a preferable or a very easier option to make money at home. So knowing everything about virtual assistant, next question probably would come to your mind is who hires virtual assistant? So these are some of the entrepreneurs who need virtual assistant to help in their business. Large corporations also nowadays are hiring virtual assistant to save cost and time in hiring full-time employees. Then you also have startups, you have online career coaches, you have doctors who hire virtual assistant nowadays. So there are a lot of people. So this field is evolving and we are seeing a lot of demand and traction in this career option, guys. So how much can we make? That's the big question. See, for a full-time virtual assistant, you could probably make somewhere around $40,000 to $60,000 in a year if you're doing it in US or Western countries. If you're doing it in India, on an average, you can do 3 to 5 lakhs per annum. If you're a freelancer, you can easily make around 25 to 35,000 per month as well. So this is a good option. Working at home, you have your own freedom, and you're also getting a lot of experience and exposure to clients' work, to a lot of tools and a lot of processes you actually learn in this journey. I hope that you like this option. You're going to explore. I'm going to even help you further. I'll give you some links in the description box about the tools, about the various platforms you can find these jobs, various job portals where you can even find full-time jobs. We will mention everything on the description to make it easier for you. Thank you for staying till the end. See you in our next video and wish you all the best. Signing off, Chandra Ramchandani. Thank you.